I can't have children. Not any kind of children. So I love other people's children. When I feel I can make them whole again. Succeed in making them whole again.
It had moments of dramatic content with just me on the screen.
Then I feel like a woman.
That was beginning to happen. It had not really been a part of television.
Are you Diahann Carroll?
Yes.
I was so sure you were going to think I was Tallulah. I worked so hard.
You're not Tallulah, but you're one of the most talented young women in the American theater today.
5'7", little bit of heaven, crazy old Diahann Ali. Every night, wobble, I just shake with pride. Just 'cause I might change my mind about me. Oh, gee, whoop-whoopie-doo, little old me.
The exposure meant jobs. It meant more exposure.
I love my ceiling more since it is a dancing floor just for my love.
It's nice to have you on our show.
Television was growing, and naturally, that kind of exposure is extremely important.
Has Mr. Colton told you?
Tell me what?
I'm a Negro.
You always been a Negro, or you're just trying to be fashionable?
There was nothing to compare. Julia was the first non-conventional, educated, single mother who was outspoken.
I will not have my son shining shoes in this building or anyplace else. I put myself through nursing school to ensure his future, and his father's insurance money is in a trust fund to educate him for a life of dignity and pride.
To see such a beautiful sister on TV every week with her son, that was something wonderful for all of us to see.
When the show was reviewed so beautifully, I was stunned. And then when we became the #1 Nielsen, I was stunned again.
Several stations in the South refused to put the show on the air, but after 3 weeks, they were forced to put Julia on the air.
Diahann Carroll certainly was among the few people that opened the door and paved the way for someone like me to come into the business with a lot less drama and trauma.
Once you establish this character with your audience, then your next problem is going to be, how do you make them forget Julia?
I want to give you a party and make brownies and show you a good time. Maya, I don't know. I don't know how to take care of you anymore, Maya.
Alex, you can't speak to your father like that.
And don't you tell me you're not my mama.
Boy, don't you talk to her that way.
Stop it, both of you. Stop shouting. You've got to listen.
Stay out of this, Fiona.
What are you saying? What are you saying I should stay out? Am I not a part of this family? Never was, never going to be?
Good God, Alexis. Is this vendetta really that important to you?
Diahann Carroll told Dynasty creator Aaron Spelling that she wanted to be
The first black bitch on television. Yes, I did say that. I said it's necessary.
Champagne was obviously frozen in the bottle at some point.
I said, don't try to write for what you think I am. Write for a white man who wants to be wealthy and powerful. And that's the way we found Dominique Devereaux.
Let me ask you, Mrs. Colby, is that supposed to be an implied threat of some sort? Because if it is, I am just as tough as you. Maybe tougher.
My earliest experience in thinking about Diahann Carroll was a song that she did on Broadway, The Sweetest Sound I Ever Heard. It gave me chills then, it gives me chills now.
Has there ever been a moment? Has there ever been such magic? Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. We taught the world new ways to dream.